I prayed 5 times a day. I prayed Tahajjud. I read the Quran. Then why? Why am I being sent to jahannam?
Yes, you did those deeds. But you committed one sin that outweighed them all.
One sin, not a lifetime of crimes. One sin outweighed everything she built. And if that doesn't shake you, you haven't understood what the Day of Judgment is. Because it is not only a day of prayer counts, it is a day of rights. A day when injustice is collected. She prayed every prayer. She read the Quran. She gave charity, yet she was ordered to the fire because of one sin. The frightening part is, she could be someone you know, or she could be you. Because this story isn't about a woman who didn't worship. It's about a woman who worshiped while destroying people in a way she didn't take seriously. So who was this woman, and what did she do? To understand that, we have to go back to the time when she was alive. In a quiet town lived a woman people respected. She wasn't famous. She wasn't loud, but she was known for her worship. She never missed Salah, not in ease, even when she was tired, even when life was heavy. She prayed Tahajjud, standing in the darkness while others slept, pouring her heart out to Allah in the quiet of the night. She fasted, not only in Ramadan, she carried the Quran wherever she went, reading it often, reciting it softly, holding it close, believing it was her protection. In gatherings, people admired her. When she entered a room, conversations softened. When she spoke about worship, others listened. When advice was needed, her name was mentioned. And over time, she truly believed she was safe. Because when you're seen as religious, you start believing your image is proof. But Allah doesn't care about your image. He cares about your truth. Hidden beneath her worship was a single sin, a sin she never feared, because it didn't feel dangerous. Her tongue, it didn't begin as cruelty, it began as commentary, as jokes, as opinions shared too freely. She cursed with her tongue, she mocked her neighbors, she insulted families, she spread rumors, she destroyed reputations, not in one day, but slowly, quietly, until it became normal. A neighbor walks by.
Look at her, always acting innocent.
Someone shares something private.
Don't tell anyone I said this, but you need to know.
And every time she spoke, she told herself the same lie.
It's just words.
But the tongue is not just words. The tongue can be the reason a home breaks. The tongue can be the reason hearts bleed silently. The tongue can turn a believer into someone ashamed to show their face. And on the Day of Judgment, her Salah was placed, her Quran was placed, her charity was placed, but then came her words, slander, insults, mockery, humiliation. The harm she caused outweighed years of worship, not because prayer is worthless, but because injustice is heavy. And the scariest part, she thought she was safe because she worshiped. Your Salah cannot save you if your tongue destroys others, and Allah is most merciful. That is exactly why you're hearing this now, while you still have time. If you've hurt someone, fix it. If you've slandered someone, undo it. If your tongue has become a habit, fight it, because the day you stand there, you won't be able to take back a single word.